On April 26, several regions across Guangdong Province in China continued to grapple with persistent severe weather conditions, characterized by heavy rainfall, strong winds, and hail. The city of Shenzhen, in particular, experienced an extraordinary meteorological event between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., with over 1,000 instances of intense lightning strikes recorded during this period, marking an unprecedented occurrence, according to historical meteorological data. Responding to the severity of the situation, the Shenzhen Meteorological Observatory issued a red alert for heavy rain in select areas, prompting authorities to elevate the entire city to a state of emergency preparedness against the impending downpour. Urgent warnings were issued to residents to swiftly implement defensive measures, including avoiding low-lying areas susceptible to flooding, and remaining vigilant against the potential hazards posed by heavy rain, such as localized flooding, flash floods, landslides, mudslides, and ground collapses. The impact of the intense precipitation was most acutely felt in the central and eastern districts of Shenzhen, where rainfall measurements peaked at 47.2 millimeters. Concurrently, monitoring stations in Foshan reported instantaneous wind gusts, reaching speeds of up to 36.6 meters per second, with the most severe windstorms concentrated in the New Qingshui River Street area. The onslaught of inclement weather severely disrupted the morning rush hour in Shenzhen, with reports emerging of individuals struggling to navigate the treacherous conditions, including instances of people being swept away by the force of the wind, as captured in video footage circulated widely on social media platforms. In response to the heightened risk posed by the adverse weather conditions, precautionary measures were implemented to safeguard public safety. Educational institutions, including kindergartens and primary and secondary schools, were ordered to suspend classes for the day. Students who had not commenced their journey to school were advised to remain at home, while those already en route were directed to seek refuge in secure locations or return home if feasible. Schools were tasked with implementing contingency plans to ensure the safe supervision and eventual dismissal of students under controlled conditions. As the day progressed, the intensity of the thunderstorm system gradually diminished, with the severe weather front largely receding from the immediate vicinity of Shenzhen. However, ongoing monitoring indicated that the development and eastward trajectory of thunderstorm cells in the vicinity of the Pearl River estuary could continue to pose a risk of localized thunderstorms in the area. Residents were urged to remain vigilant and to prioritize the latest updates and warnings issued by relevant authorities. Meanwhile, reports emerged of street flooding in low-lying areas of Yuan City, underscoring the widespread impact of the heavy rainfall across the province. At present, water levels at monitoring stations along 6 rivers have surpassed warning thresholds, indicating the continued threat of flooding in affected areas. Since the onset of April, numerous regions in southern China, including Guangdong Province, have been subjected to successive rounds of heavy rainfall. The situation escalated significantly from April 16 onwards, when the Pearl River Basin experienced its most intense rainfall since the onset of the rainy season. A total of 52 rivers in the region exceeded warning levels, resulting in widespread flooding and significant disruptions to daily life in Guangdong, Guangxi, and other affected areas. The cumulative impact of these weather events underscores the imperative for proactive preparedness and effective response measures to mitigate the risks posed by extreme weather phenomena in the region.